And now there's only one presentation keeping you awake from the drinks for the break. And that's the one and only Michel de Kemmeter. He's an entrepreneur, author, real estate investor, keynote speaker, but mainly an economy transition researcher. And in 2001, Michel decided to concentrate on studying the mutation of economy. Michel has worked at 4 continents with diverse industries and opinion leaders with the same quest: how to put more humanity and progress into economy.
Thank you, Nile. May I use the public? May I ask them questions? And are you awake? I will need you actually for this. Does it work? Okay. Okay, the right place for all the stuff that you do, or how can we deal with, this is not working? Okay, I win sometimes, thank you very much. Basically, my talk is about how to create data for good. How can your work can be really a building block of progress? I'm winning time, that's good. And in the first part of my speech, I will go a little bit around the dark side of data. And in the second half, I will ask you, so please react, on how you can really contribute to data for good. Because technology is nice, but if it's not used for good, it can create a monster. And you know what I'm talking about. Still not working, I'm winning more time, Nile, that's good. So we have time. Okay, let's sit down. No. So you all have excellences? Okay, let's start. You have read, I hope, you have read Big Brother. Well, the news is there. Big Brother is already here. The monster is there, it's alive, and you are maintaining it. Actually, you were part of it, and you are all guilty of this. If you are not really putting your intention at the right place, we'll come back to it. We all can very easily be geolocalized. We know we can very easily, and you know how to do it, to know exactly what you did, where you have gone. So all the privacy is actually completely history, complete history. Your personal data are very easily, openly findable by basically anybody. You don't know who can have access to your personal information. All your flows on your blog reading, on your Facebook pages or LinkedIn pages are completely organized by your own searches. So it changes completely your perception on reality. And this is the ultimate connected objects. You're connecting yourself to actually the monster, to become a small piece of battery to feed the monster. The dark web, the cloud, we don't know how it's working. Me as a user, I have no idea what happens exactly with my information. So basically, we are here facing sociological, psychological questions. And the biggest business in history is cyber hacking. It's now over $200 billion of business, and it's going to go up. All these questions actually are facing my expertise, which is actually the change of economy. It's going to be a bomb, a fragmentation bomb, not a bomb that the thing is going to explode. Maybe it's going to explode and it's going to be shaking, probably before the summer, so fasten your seatbelts. But it's going to be fragmented. This visual, if you want it, it's the job destruction and the job creation in old economy spaces, which are the lower ones, services, like you also services, and the new ones. So I'm going to ask you how you can contribute in those new economy spaces, you as data scientists, to the challenges that humanity is facing today. I will go through a few slides of these new economic spaces. Agro-ecology. How can you guys contribute to common good, to have better food? Quickly. How can you do it? You don't know. It's a big challenge, food. How can you, as data scientists, help companies to recycle, to upcycle, to create circularity? How can you do it? Can you do it? Are you into this business? This is the future, guys. Dive into it. This is more than doubling. How can you, as data scientists, create more sharing of resources? Collaborative economy. Are they in this business or not? Sharing resources. How can you create more knowledge, more smart, more intelligence, contributing to new ideas, to new creativity? Are you into this business? What are they doing, Nele? How can you contribute with your intelligence to more greener energy, more to regenerate soil, regenerate water with data scientists, with data science? How can you help companies to be more systemic, more collaborative, more sharing of resources, more efficiency with data science? This is all, these economy spaces are going to suck new jobs in, are going to be the mutation of economy. But the secret ingredient is really connecting the dots, you as business people, between the old economies and those new economies. Not one economy, but several economies. How can you connect the dots? If you want to know more about it, I'll be here. Thank you very much.